What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another My Damn Toys video. Today I have a brand new WWE figure playset. We got some clothing. I have a fix-up. We got a lot of things going on in today's video, guys, but I figured I had to get it up to you guys because, yeah, I did all these things yesterday. I got these things in the mail yesterday, and I figured why not make a video on it for today's video. And I guess we can start off with the clothing, then we'll get into the fix-up, then we'll get into the playset. But the figure clothing that we got, guys, is this Finn Balor jacket. You guys will see right here. I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Cody Villanueva on Instagram. Really cool dude, really cool account, very underrated customizer, just a really cool guy overall. And he told me about these jackets that you can get on eBay. You can see here that I actually ordered the wrong one. It doesn't look bad on the figure, but I did order the wrong one. I need to go back and order the right one, but these things are kind of expensive. I think it's like 18 to 20 bucks for every jacket or figure clothing, because they're very nice, guys. You guys can see, just this looks like authentic leather. I mean, it's not real leather, but it definitely looks like, I think it's pleather or something like that, but it does have like a small wire in it for posability. It also has, you know, a good color to it. It looks just like the jacket that Finn Balor wears. I was gonna buy a couple of them. They only have brown and black at the time. If they had like different colors, guys, we would be in trouble. I think I would be bankrupt. Face Wife would be mad at me because I would probably buy all of them, but they do have black and brown at the time. I did purchase the wrong one though, and I'm upset about it. I need to go back and order the right one. I think the one that's like correct has like little flaps right here, and it's a little bit bigger than this one. This one fits very snug on the figure, but it does look a lot better than the one that I had before. If you guys remember the one that, you know, is hanging on the wall in Kenny Omega's office, the one that, you know, we use all the time. See, this is the one that I usually use. It's got the Balor Club logo on it, but it's way too big. I mean, it's just not good, man. So this is the one that we got, and I love it to death. I just have to get more of them, and I have to order the right one. It still doesn't look bad, but I still think that it would look a lot better. But again, it has a wire in here, and it's like posable. You guys, look at that. It stays. I just opened that up, and it stays, guys. So you can do a lot of cool photography with it. You can do really cool things. It looks just like Finn Balor's jacket. And one thing I wanted to do with it is possibly come in with the accurate one, not the one that's, you know, the wrong one that I purchased here. I'm going to take the one that I get later on, and I'm going to paint the Balor Club logo on it, maybe the updated one in red, or maybe I'll do the old logo for other figures. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I still think it looks like badass, and it's got the really cool jacket going on, and I love it, so I figured you guys would be interested in that. Go on eBay, type on 1/12 scale jacket or leather jacket for figures or something like that. It'll pop up. You'll find it, but they do go for a hefty penny, but they make your figure look bad-a. I think he looks absolutely bad-a. This just makes me just so hyped for Finn Balor, so that is something I had to show you guys. Next up, we do have a fix-up that we need to get into. It's nothing too crazy, and no, guys, when I'm not talking about the torso swap right here, you guys will see we took Cedric Alexander. You guys know on the sides of his head, they made him bald. They make his figure bald. And what I did yesterday was I just came in and added that fade right there. If you guys can see, I literally just came in with my paint and thinned it out a little bit and just added a fade to his haircut. That's literally it, but I thought that it looked really good, and I was happy with the way it came out. So you guys will see the fade job going on the sides, and that is pretty much it, but I figure you guys will be interested. And I forgot that I did this the other day. I found this little black rubber band. I think you can get these at Walmart, and it looks a lot better than the necklace. If you guys will remember, we had the Usos necklace on there. This looks a ton better. You guys will see the small rubber band. It's just a black small rubber band. You can probably find it at Walmart. I just found a random box full of rubber bands, and this was in there, so I got blessed with it, but it adds to the figure as well. So two little small fix-up to this Cedric Alexander make all of the difference if you guys are interested in that. And that is pretty much it for the Cedric Alexander. So we have two good-looking fix-ups, and now we're going to get into the playset, guys. So for the playset, if you guys remember a few weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, I can't remember, but we did get, we added some updates to the MDT Royal Rumble stage. Remember, I made two of these big black steps to go on either side of the stage, and I told you guys that I was going to add guardrails right here. Well, this is what we got, guys. I picked up the NXT guardrail playset from my boy Elite Collector 215 on Instagram. Hooked me up with a great deal. Absolutely fantastic deal. He's always having cool deals, and I love these. I thought that, you know, they'd probably be too small or they may be too big, but look at this right here. It fits perfectly in that space. And if you guys remember, I said that I wanted to do, like, you know, it looked weird just having the figures stacked. Like, remember we took Stone Cold Steve Austin? So I think that if we take it now, it's going to look a lot better. It's going to create some separation on the levels here, and you add another one to the front, and then we add another one to the back there, and then once we get all these figures in here and we put them up next to the Royal Rumble stage, I think that it's gonna look pretty freaking sweet, guys. I love the way that looks, especially when we have the MDT Royal Rumble stage in the middle and then another one of these on the other side, and we get all those figures in there. We put the Jumbotrons up there. I think that it's going to come together nicely, and then on the front we'll probably have our front barricade right here, so I think it's really going to tie in nicely once we get it all figured out. But not only do we have, you know, these, but we have a ton more. We have the other three for the other side, and we have a whole bag full of extras for different spots and stuff like that. A couple spots came to my head. I mean, you can, like, you know, drop figures on their stomach on, you know, do the Randy Orton where he picks you up and he slams your sternum onto the barricade. You can do that onto here. You can, you know, nut shot them. You can give them a nut shot, like let them land like this right here and do some cool stuff. Another cool spot that came to mind is if we can slide this to the left over here, what we'll do is we'll take two chairs, and we can take two chairs and we'll put the chair right here, and we'll take the other chair and we'll put it right here, and we'll get this at an angle a little bit, get it some spacing away from the steps. And what we'll do is we'll take another one of the barricades, or the guardrails I should say, and we'll slide it apart right there. And so then you'll take a figure. We'll take Ezekiel Jackson right here, and you just kind of lay him on there, and then you let's get it at a different angle right here. You got to get the dynamic angle, man. What are you doing? And then you have Finn Balor come up here on the crowd, and you freaking coup de grace him right there, bro. That is freaking nice. That would definitely tear up somebody's back. So you can do all kinds of creative things with these guardrails if you get creative with it. You know, you can do some backstage setups, you know, block off some areas, make some catering. You can do some really cool stuff, guys. You just got to use your imagination, which is my favorite part of the hobby. You know, putting your brain together, wrapping your head around it, making some really cool things, just like Cedric there with the rubber band and the torso and the hair paint and the jacket for Finn. Just the creative things that we can do in this community with all of our figures is amazing, and I absolutely love it. Definitely my favorite thing about the community is all the creative things you can do. But I do believe that is it for you guys. I think that is it. We have the playset, we have the Finn Balor jacket, we got the stuff we did with Cedric Alexander. This little baggie over here, these are just the feet. I don't know why, but it comes with one longer peg and it comes with one shorter peg, and I don't know why they didn't just even it out. I'm not sure what, you know, is it Wicked Cool Toys that made this playset? I don't remember. But another thing you could possibly do with this, I like the color of it, but I guess you could spray paint it a brighter silver if you wanted to. I'm not going to do it because spray paint just gets on my last nerve. Speaking of spray paint, I say that because I did work on something that's going to be in the MDT Royal Rumble. We got the Royal Rumble lottery picker. If you guys remember back in the day, the Royal Rumble used to have this little gold box that you would pick your number out of. It would spin. It had the lottery balls in it. It would spin, and the superstars pick their number out. We are going to have some segments like that at the MDT Royal Rumble, and it's going to be sweet, and I think that they should bring that back. It really added to the creativity and the storytelling of the Royal Rumble, so you guys can look forward to that. But I think we should go ahead and coup de grace Ezekiel Jackson right now so that he learns not to mess around with Finn Balor. So here we go. And he hits the coup de grace to Ezekiel Jackson. But that is pretty much it for today's video, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more epic WWE figure videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MYDAMNTOYS. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.